Speaking of our leader, in response to the controversy, President Trump issued a statement saying, quote, "To be clear, this is not a Muslim ban. This is not about religion. This is about terror and keeping our country safe." Okay, but there are over 40 different countries worldwide that are majority Muslim that are not affected by this order. This feels hasty. It feels chaotic. This just threw America into an uproar. People are shocked, including people who voted for him.
And you know what? People all over the world, we got trolled by Canada. Canada trolled us. Since it's an issue, many prominent names have decided to speak out publicly against the ban. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg said, and I quote, "We are a nation of immigrants. We all benefit from the best and the brightest from around the world that can live and work and contribute here." And Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau,
I loved this.
he sent out a tweet.
Low-key, just
low-key, he was like, "To those fleeing persecution, terror, and war, Canadians will welcome you regardless of your faith. Diversity is our strength. Hashtag welcome to Canada."
Hashtag the shade. I was here for that shade. I was here for it.
But what about the other hashtag when everybody was doing hashtag delete Uber?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, everybody was on that movement because the owner of
love
Uber
seeing
was
everybody get
backing it
together.
and dropping his rates so that when they decided to not take the taxi, the taxis were saying, okay, we're not going to go to the New York airport. And, you know, instead of standing with them, Uber said, "Oh, well, we'll drop our rates and, you know, come do it."
Yeah.
What?
Either
They
way, it
were
was
really
in
upset
poor
about
form.
that.
I don't know what they meant by kind of capitalizing on that moment when they could have just taken on rides, make money in that moment that the taxis, which I thought
Or
was
not
really
say
noble.
anything.
For taxi drivers to actually stand aligned with these people that were being, you know, being forced to stay, being not able to travel, for them to take that stand was huge and very noble because the taxi drivers have taken a huge hit in being able to make income since ride sharing.
But I know people want to feel safe. I know there are a lot of people, especially, you know, I've been reading comments, people from Middle America, they say, you know what, we feel safe now. You know,
You saw people saying that?
yeah, seriously. You got to remember, there's always three sides to every story. There's one side, the other side, and then there's the truth. And the thing is that we forget that in our country, we have millions of people working in our interests. We have technology. The safety thing just didn't start when Trump became in office. We have CIA, FBI, we have technology. We have people that are really working hard to protect us. So to those people that feel, I feel safe, you've always been safe. Maybe you just didn't know. There are a lot of things that they don't tell us publicly because they don't want us to scare us. So don't feel like, you know, all the past presidents haven't been doing things. There's so many things that it will blow our minds. We don't need to know about it because they're operating under different things. So
I honestly don't feel safe because I feel like, okay, now that you're doing that, you're kind of antagonizing those people to want to try to do
You're
something.
making enemies.
It's like, whoa.
For no reason, when they can simply say, "We have not harmed you in any way. Why are you making us the enemy?"
on the surface, that seems like that. But believe me, I know people that love this country. They work for our country. They continue to be safe. There are things that happen every day. We just don't hear about it.
100%.
You know, and I have to give it up to those people that are still working on our behalf, no matter who the president is. Thank you.
For those that have the question, obviously, of Obama doing something similar in 2011, John Feinberg, who worked with the Obama administration, said the Obama administration did not ban visas for refugees from Iraq for 6 months. I unquote, I'd like to say these are some of the other, what was that? I would like to say this is some more alternative facts that have been thrown out there that people are running with. The Obama administration's 2011 review came in response to a specific threat, including the arrest in Kentucky of 2 Iraq refugees. So it was grounded in a specific threat. You guys, Homeland Security didn't even know about this. So I think that makes a huge difference in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Different people are working.
Yeah.
One more thing, because I know we're running long.
Yes.
I want to give it up to, if you feel like, well, what can I do? Because I know a lot of people feel, you know, helpless.
No, but it's okay.
If you're questioning certain things, we have people that are fighting for to make sure that we stay within the Constitution. There are organizations like the ACLU. I mean, the ACLU raised $24 million this weekend. People started donating. You have legal defense funds, the NAACP legal defense funds. People are working pro bono. So if I would implore you to donate to those defense funds, because those are attorneys that really care. They will try to work on behalf of us as a nation, and we just have to keep abreast of this. This is why we're talking about it. It's difficult. We're going to make some people upset about talking about this, but we need to talk about this because we need to stay aware of what's happening in our country. This is our country. This is everybody.
I think it is important that we continue to pray for our country. I actually found this quote in the Bible in Leviticus 19:33 through 34. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt.